Good morning, everyone. Finally, I'm in the cold autumn forest. Behind me is a birch grove, and I decided to visit it first. Just so you understand, friends, I'm dressed warmly like this. Why? Because right now it's only 5 degrees Celsius in the forest. Only 5 degrees, we've had a really severe cold snap. Just a week ago, I was walking around in a t-shirt. It was hot, about 30 degrees. Now I'm practically wearing a winter jacket and a warm sweater. I even need to wear a hat already. And now I'll show you something I've already managed to find after just 5 minutes in the forest. It's nice to walk in the forest. There's no one around. We're walking among birch trees. It's a good forest, clean, not like a thicket. There's no one here, not like in overgrown areas. But still, these porcini mushrooms, they hide. This, friends, is a birch porcini mushroom. It's specifically the birch variety. There's an oak one, but this is the birch one. Let me tell you right away why I don't cut it. Because its stem is long. If you cut it, half the stem stays in the ground. I'll show you now. Opa. I'll show you how long its stem is. Look. But I would have cut it like this. That means I would have just left most of it in the ground to rot. It's enough to just cover the spot where you picked the mushroom, and that's it. And here are some beauties like these. So far, guys, that's the first one. But I'm already very happy to find mushrooms like these. It's really worth it, especially since we haven't had mushrooms for 2 months. There were times when there was no rain, then it was cold or something else. And finally, we've had some good rain. And we hope that the mushroom season will start here. So, well guys, I suggest we move on. Let's walk around this birch tree for now. Today we'll be exploring a lot of places. Promising ones. We'll head into the oak woods and take a look. Then we'll check the hornbeam stand too. Well, I started specifically with the birch. Let's go. A perfectly clean mushroom. So clean. Let's put it in our basket. And, as they say, that's a good start. The sun, guys, is just starting to break through the trees. It's early morning. And here in the clearing stands this little guy. Still very small, but already popped up. Here, let's go. VR, perfect for canning, guys. All the mushrooms are clean birch mushrooms. It's cold here right now. There are no worms anymore. But I don't see many mushrooms yet, guys. But again, basically, I've only been walking for 20 minutes. I've found 2 so far. Well, let's see what happens next. Oops, they're just starting to come up. Such tiny little ones. They're just starting to come up. Oh, it's so beautiful. Damn, I've missed them so much, guys. I missed them so much. You can't even imagine. It's mind-blowing, let me tell you. Beautiful, isn't it? After a long absence of mushrooms, finding ones like these is really something special. It really is. Birch porcini. It has a distinct smell. Mushrooms. Guys, the entire mushroom is totally clean. So guys, another beauty. Look at this one. Of course, it's a little dried out on one side, but still, under the cap it's white and firm. I'll cut it with a knife and show you. It's a birch mushroom, and right next to it there's another one. A really small one, perfect for pickling. Right away, put it on a fork and have it as a snack. Oh, father and son. 2 handsome guys like these. Already cleaned. No worms, good, excellent mushrooms. I moved to a different forest, guys. Here we already have hornbeam, pine, birch, basically a mixed forest. And look, what a scattering of mushrooms. Here's a mushroom. A wild Boletes, and it's already so big. Wow, look at it, just look. And now it started. Thud, thud. Look how many mushrooms there are. Look. Everything is yellow, see how? What a big beauty. Oh, of course, we'll take one like that. Guys, of course, I'm picking a big one like this. If it was small, I wouldn't take it. But a big one like this, I think I'll take. Tasty with sour cream, we'll fry it with some onions. And it'll be just right. Alright. Like this. And look here. What big chanterelles are growing. They're really like, wow, real beasts. The size is impressive. Alright. It's slowly increasing. Of course, I won't take the really small ones. There are just tons of them here. There are a lot of chanterelles. Little beauties. And we'll take this big one. Alright, here's what we got. From just one small patch. That's a pretty good handful. Chanterelles. And look here, what a dark, really dark birch bolete. A beauty. I like birch boletes of this color. We'll take it. Guys, now I'll show you something. Something very interesting. How I find mushrooms. There's a device. I'm calling Boar. Boar answers me whether there are mushrooms or not, so I entered the forest. I turn it on and ask if there's a mushroom or not. Now look. Boar, do you copy? Respond to base. This is Falcon.
Falcon hears you loud and clear.
How are things on the mushroom front?
I'm finding some... Vernick is finding Bay Boletes. No Porcini.
Guys, I ordered 2 walkie-talkies. They cost around $20. I mean, there are some for $10, for $15. I got almost the most expensive ones. I ordered them on AliExpress. So for those who get lost in the forest, it's a very handy thing, especially where there's no cell signal. I'll put a link in the description. If interested, feel free to order. Guys, it's the forest again. Look how big it is. It's absolutely huge. Whoa. Cool. Those are definitely real chanterelles. Now those are some absolute monsters. There are some a bit smaller over there, but still, it's an excellent mushroom. And now I want to show you something. Right next to it, look. Let's take this chanterelle. So it doesn't keep catching my eye here. And there are mushrooms nearby. See, right here. They're called coral mushrooms. They're called coral mushrooms. These are such interesting little mushrooms. I came for chanterelles. I want to film it for you and show you this huge parasol mushroom growing here. Of course, I won't take it. Although this mushroom is very tasty. Look at it. Big. A big parasol mushroom. A little ring, see? The parasol mushroom has a little ring. What's the difference right away if there's a little ring and it's scaly like this? If the cap is scaly, then it's a parasol mushroom. Many people ask. Right here next to it are chanterelles. Chanterelle. I didn't film before that, I found some too. About 15. Such lovely chanterelles. I think if we come across any patches, I'll film them for you. Guys, I came to an interesting place. I'll show you now. Huge, just huge chanterelle mushrooms, absolutely massive. And right next to it is the mushroom I came here for. Alright, let's start with this little mushroom right here. First of all, look at this one. What a handsome guy. After a 2-month break, it looked really tasty to me. I would eat it right now. Great mushroom. Let's move on. We're surveying the area. Here's a sturdy one. I thought it was a Porcini, but it's a birch bolete. That's fine. We'll take it. This one is sturdy too. A young birch bolete. We'll take it. Let me show you how many chanterelles there are. Everything's covered. Let's start here. Let's start from here. Take a look. I'll show you how many chanterelles there are. How many there are and what type of chanterelles. All the chanterelles, guys, are big. See, everything is yellow. Everything is yellow. It's all chanterelles. It grows in clusters like this, guys, in real clusters. Let's go, let's go, let's keep going, look. Look what's happening, look. So many chanterelles. I haven't seen this many in ages. I really haven't seen them in a long time. There. Somebody collected it and left it here. It's really unclear. So it's a confusing story, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, guys, the chanterelles are definitely in the forest. It's just a ton of them. And their size is amazing. I would say they're more than edible. Guys, that's more than big enough to eat. Ah, beauty, ah, beauty. Alright. I should probably bring the basket over here. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. 3 birches, 3 oaks. Yes. Here and here. And here. Basically, damn, it's everywhere. Seriously, here too. I don't even know where to look. There's just chanterelles everywhere. And here probably someone was picking them. And maybe, you know, he thought that it wasn't a real chanterelle. Maybe it was a false chanterelle. And he didn't take it. Although this is a real chanterelle. A real one. So thank you guys for leaving me such gifts of nature. I'm incredibly grateful to you for this. So grateful. Today with some sour cream. I'll make my wife fry them. Because I don't really, you know, like eating mushrooms that much. I prefer picking them. But still, I haven't eaten mushrooms for 2 months already. So, as they say, today I can have a taste. Mushrooms. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful. There! This isn't the biggest one yet, but still they're all about this size, which is really good. So many chanterelles from just one spot. There! What a pile from just one spot. Awesome. Now this is mushroom hunting. There are still a lot of small ones here. I don't even pick ones like this. I mean, I left a bunch of small ones behind. I'm going to grab a bite to eat now. And then I'll get back to searching again. I've already come a little closer here. Now let's add our new find, guys. Here it is in my bag. From this little clearing. There's an aspen patch. And in the aspen patch, the very first aspen bolete. Well, of course, that's how it is. Well, you know, it's young, obviously, it's good, it's beautiful. But with a thin stem. I like it when the aspen bolete has a thick stem. Let's take this one. Of course, let's take it. But let's look for ones with thick stems. I really love picking aspen boletes. It's a beautiful mushroom visually. Very beautiful. Let's take a look now. And here's a second handsome fella. An excellent mushroom. Правда ли? Just awesome. An orange cap. Well, they're still small actually. You can barely see them. But still, here's the second one. Here's his second son standing. Oh. Such a little boar. Alright. I took a separate bucket just for aspen boletes. I thought I'd sort the mushrooms today. Flies separately. Cutlets separately. Let's walk around now. There's enough moisture here. The terrain in the forest is full of aspens. Aspen autumn-like, that's how I would put it. Today's either the 2nd or 3rd of September, I don't remember exactly. Let's see what else we can find here now. No porcini here yet. You'll need to look elsewhere to find them. This spot might have an aspen bolete. That's how I'm walking around here, guys. You see how it's a low-lying area? There's water here. Lots of debris and ravines like this. And here I found our client, our patient, the one we need. Look at its stem. Wow. Now that's a handsome guy. And there's also a little one with him. It came as a little bonus. These are the kind of mushrooms I like, guys, with such a firm stem. These aspen boletes are so great. Beautiful. Let's take them and continue inspecting the area. Guys, you've got to search the area thoroughly. Otherwise, you might miss an important find. Meanwhile, I've already entered a little forest. Well, how should I put it? Hornbeam is present here. There are young oaks and birch trees. In short, it turns out to be a real mix. And here we see this handsome one. Look at him. Whoa. Nice mushroom, isn't it, guys? Spotless, young, firm bruiser. And it joins our orange cap boletes. Because I put the chanterelles separately so as not to crush our chanterelle. And here's the next one, guys. Handsome. Whoa. Nice. Nice chubby little guy. Exactly, already like a coffin one. A coffin-like little bullet. Here it was growing just about 20 meters away. And here on the stump grows a mushroom called sulphur shelf. Sulphur shelf fungus. By the way, it's also an edible mushroom. It's also called chicken of the woods. It looks like chicken. Here it is, growing on a stump. So if you're hungry, you can safely pick it. So, well guys, this is the result we got today. My friend and I gathered this. Not a lot, as they say, but not nothing either. There are different mushrooms here. Porcini, birch bolete, aspen bolete. There's also a chanterelle here. Here. But, as they say, nevertheless, it's a start. There were no mushrooms for 2 months, and now they've appeared. Alright guys, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. I hope there will be more to come. Good luck and goodbye. See you next time.